So for the last 2 episodes of Wild Child, we've been making our gigantic jump around Cape Hatteras. Finally, as the sun rises on the 3rd day, we make it around Cape Lookout, and we're going to enter Moorehead City soon. The second sunrise finds a very tired crew on deck. Thank goodness that sailboats mostly drive themselves. All hail the autopilot. And Wild Child is moving along nicely at 15/6 with about a 50-degree wind angle in a calm sea, maybe 2-3 foot swell. The Maine and the Jenny are still reefed from the overnight sail. We didn't bother to shake the reefs out in the morning because we just want a comfortable sail, not a fast sail. Finally, the sight of land in the distance really lifts my gloomy spirits. The thing about an adventure is you don't always know exactly what you're doing. You're sort of making it up as you go along. We don't really know where we're going. We're aiming for the channel entrance, but then what? We're not sure. We motor sail for the last hour because we have to get dead upwind to reach the channel entrance. And I'm tired. I really don't want to tack back and forth for the last few miles. Approaching the harbor entrance, the waters in the protected bay are beautifully calm this morning. The location of the channel marks doesn't match what the chart plotter says. Those marks. And Michelle cuts off the recording. We're motoring into the channel on an outgoing tide, so the current is against us. Active captain says we can anchor off that beach over there. I wonder if anybody would yell at us if we tied up between those 2 ships on the commercial dock over there.
Yeah.
Maybe we can anchor over there. We can't anchor over there. The chart plotter says it's all 3 feet deep at low tide. Hey, dolphins! That's awesome! We can't anchor on the east side of the ICW where the dolphins are, but we can anchor on the west side, across from what the chart plotter calls Sugarloaf Island. For some reason, when most people enter the channel, they turn towards the north and go to Beaufort, North Carolina. We didn't want to go north, so we went to the left and headed towards Moorehead City, where we anchored on the outside behind the island. This is our first time seeing the ICW. We're anchored right beside it. It's like being anchored beside a highway. Most of those boats are really moving.
What are you doing?
We are at anchor in Beaufort, North Carolina, which is also Moorehead City. The winds are coming from the east today, so that means the ocean is wavy, so we're having a day of rest. A rainstorm passed through this morning, and we are just relaxing and having movie day.
That's great. And what are we watching? There you go.
Bored in the afternoon, I decided to try fishing off the deck.
Where are we, honey?
So we're in Moorehead City, North Carolina, and I was bored, so I decided to try my hand at fishing, and I caught my first fish. He's an ambitious little guy. He's almost the same size as the lure. But he
Wow.
definitely went for it. I don't know what type of fish this is. Lexi's first fish!
There you go, yay! What did you catch, Lexi?
I have no idea.
Bigger?
I think it might be a little bigger. No, it doesn't.
Oh, the same.
I hope it's not the same fish. They're aggressive little things, aren't they?
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, what if it's a piranha? Yeah, it's the same type fish, almost the same size as them. They're
Yeah.
aggressive and they've got teeth. I don't know what they are. Like,
We'll take a
little-
good thing. So we have a new program. It's Fishing with Lexi.
This is number 4.
Number 4. Oh.
When people first meet me, they see a tough and intimidating kind of girl. Sorry, buddy. But inside, I'm pretty emotionally sensitive.
He's good. He's gone.
Number 6.
She's on a roll.
They're just little, but they love this little bait. This guy's even smaller, like,
Yeah.
it's literally almost the same size. I see
can't
the
believe
fish
that these
struggling
guys are
for
so
life,
aggressive.
and my internal sense of
How can he eat
compassion
something
and
almost
empathy.
bigger than him?
I'm starting to feel bad for the fish. I'm hurting him. He doesn't want to die. He's struggling for life.
Sorry, get it out of you.
I start talking to the fish.
He's aggressive.
I'm apologizing to him. I'm apologizing for hurting him.
Okay, listen, you gotta just calm down.
I think I'm too emotionally sensitive to fish. Something inside me's changed. I have so much compassion. I just feel so bad. This was my last fish. I was doing great catching fish like
don't put
crazy, but emotionally it's taking a toll on me. I just can't bring myself to hurt them anymore.
Oh, I don't want to rehook him with the...
I see the blood and I realize I killed him for
Sorry about that,
sport.
buddy.
I just can't do it anymore.
Now the shark will eat it.
Shark will get him.
He's gone.
The birds are after him. He's dying.
So that's a good view of our anchorage.
Later that evening,
the
the
back,
sky is clearing
yeah.
and the weather's getting better. We're at anchor and we are
That's the
safe.
ICW
We're cooking dinner on the barbecue.
North Carolina. And you see right there. Lexi decided to do barbecue. So what are you cooking for dinner?
Shake and bake chicken drumsticks. It's one of my favorites. Welcome to North Carolina.
Yeah.
Actually, now that the rain's gone and the clouds have cleared, it is a little cold. Like it's probably 7 or 8 degrees Celsius. No, it's probably 12, maybe 14.
Yeah, 14.
There's no way it's below 10.
Yeah.
Look around for lights and positions and stuff. So it's like you really don't relax when you're on the night shift. Like
No.
even though you're trying to just chill out and watch a movie, you're basically going blind and in the dark. So I'm so diligent about check the radar, turn on the nav lights, turn on the spreader lights, make sure people can see us, what's on the AIS.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So it is tense. Like you do feel stress. Like you're not sitting up here relaxing even though you're watching a movie.
Yeah.
You have a lot of responsibility and it is very stressful.
And sometimes thing happens. You checked 5 minutes ago, everything is fine, and a light on the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
You see it. Then nothing is there. Then 10 minutes later, ocean.
Yeah,
What's
sometimes a
that
boat
light?
sneaks up on you and then you feel really guilty. Like, oh my god, 10 minutes ago I checked everything, there was no one around. All of a sudden there's a boat just a mile away. You turn on the radar, yep, there's a boat a mile away. And then you're looking, oh my god, like how did that get from invisible to within a mile of us?
And we have radar.
And I didn't even notice.
And we have radar. We use it.
Well, it's not on constantly because it uses a lot of power, but we turn it on probably once every 4 miles or so to look for a 4 to 6 mile radius.
Because I remember the last time before we arrived here, at one point, no light, everything is good. 4 miles, 3 miles, half a mile on the radar, everything is clear. Then maybe 15 minutes later, there's a light. Green is coming at us. Check the radar. Oh, he's there too. So
Yeah.
I opened the
Turn on the spreader.
turn on the spreader light to
Light
put
us up.
light on the sail. Then he saw us. He put the projector on us. So
Spotlight?
I did a spotlight too.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I
so-
like when they acknowledge you. Like when they give
Yeah.
you the spotlight and then you give them the spotlight, then it's like, okay, we see each other. So once you know that they see you, now they know to avoid you.
Yeah.
Because we don't show up on AIS.
We ate well that night, but we went to
Dinner
bed
tonight.
pretty much right after dinner. After 2 days waiting out bad weather,
Chicken.
tomorrow we're gonna try to jump out again around Cape Fear.
Mashed potato and green bean. Mm-mm.